It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and the famous Irish poet Oscar Wilde once said...
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're doing Oscar Wilde today. He once said, "The play was a great success, but the audience was a disaster."
Ooh, tough crowd. That's the original saying.
And that's exactly how I feel about this next segment. But what's on your mind? I mean, if for some reason it doesn't go well, it's not our fault.
No, not at all.
It's the listener's problem.
Absolutely.
And that's, if you haven't heard it before, it's where we go around the room and find out what each member of the show has been thinking about lately. And specially joining us today is our social media coordinator, Alexis.
Yay.
We're going to find out what's on her mind in a second, too. But first, let's start with Brooke. Brooke, what's been on your mind?
This week has been all about me because it's my birthday week.
Yeah, happy birthday!
And it's a big birthday, and my husband has gone all out. Like, you guys, he has done such an amazing job, and he knows how much I love surprises.
Yeah.
And I just feel terrible for him because our 6-year-old daughter has been ruining every single surprise.
Oh, no.
No.
She's at that age.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my God. She
What
can't keep
happened?
it in. She tells me everything, right? And it'll be like I'm literally the other night I'm putting her down. I'm like, okay, good night. I love you. She's like, Dad got a babysitter on Friday night. You guys are going to do something special. And I'm like, what? No, I didn't even ask you. So I know what's going on for the rest of the week because he has stuff planned all week long.
Oh, what a
He doesn't know that
sweetheart.
he's been busted on all of these.
Oh, wow.
And I keep telling her, don't tell Dad that you told me, which I know is also going to backfire.
It'll ruin
Like, the whole
him.
thing is, she's just so excited she can't help it.
Dude, that's
But
the
what a
age.
little narc, man.
Yeah, a little
You know?
snitch.
I
Yeah.
used to do that. My mom one time told me not to tell my sister she was getting a doll, and in the car I go, I'm not going to tell you you're getting a doll for Christmas.
That is exactly
And
what is
My
happening.
sister's like, thanks. I'm like, what? How
yeah.
did she know? I don't get it.
So how are you going to punish your daughter?
Punish her? No.
You know.
Well, she ruined the surprise, and
Yeah.
that was the whole thing. Brooke
a-
needs to be surprised for her birthday, so
Yeah.
obviously
It's-
yeah.
the parental thing to do is to punish your kid.
Thanks, Jeffrey. I think I probably won't take parental
Spankings.
advice from you.
Oh.
Spankings.
But just an idea. Not spanking.
Oh.
So that's what it's on my
Text
mind.
into 78592. How should Brooke punish her daughter
Yeah.
for ruining her birthday?
I'm raising a snitch.
Yeah. All right. Jose, what have you been thinking about lately?
Well, not a lot, same old, same old.
All right,
Like,
cool.
normal
Alexis,
life.
what have you been thinking about lately?
The most interesting thing to happen to me was I ordered Postmates recently, as per usual.
Okay.
And the guy said he was having trouble getting in, which most people say that. My machine looks like it's off. It works. You
Oh,
just
at your
dial-
apartment.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
dial the
screen.
numbers, I
Okay.
can buzz you in. But people always, they're the lazy ones. They
Yeah.
don't want me to come to the door. I'm like, dude, just buzz me. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I'm texting this guy like, dude, you can get in. Like, just tell 3-0. I promise it works, right? The guy finally comes to the door and I open it. The tallest person I've ever seen in my life.
So
Like,
he couldn't get through the door because he couldn't fit?
I don't know what was wrong, but instantly I was like, hi, I'm so sorry. And I was apologizing.
How
I
ta-
was so scared.
How tall are you thinking?
Dude, he's got to be over 7 feet easily.
What?
Like, he was
Whoa.
almost touching the ceiling. I literally had to look up at this guy like he was like some kind of like Serbian basketball player. And so he's like, I tried to tell you door's broken. And then I'm like, oh, it's definitely broken then. I'm so sorry, sir. Like, do not hurt me. And I was so intimidated. And then I closed the door and I gave him like a 30% tip.
That's
Like,
awesome.
without
Just
even
for
op-
being tall and scary.
And I was like,
Yeah.
why did I do that? And then I realized, like, if you intimidate me, I will give you 5 stars and tip you very well. I didn't even see if my order was
See,
right.
you don't need to rob Jose. You just need to
No.
be his really tall Postmates driver.
Yeah, just be super tall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, take my money, bro. Like,
Wow.
I'm sorry. So
Okay, well,
that was
I'm
exciting.
glad you made it through.
I'm alive.
He sounded like a lovely man,
It
actually.
was very nice.
Yeah.
Like, very.
All right, social media coordinator Alexis is in the studio with us. So tell us, Alexis, what's been on your mind lately?
So my roommate's 2 dogs are really grossing me out.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Doggies.
Yeah, so I've been coming home from runs really sweaty, and they come up and they lick the sweat off my legs when I walk in the door.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you hate dogs so much, Alexis?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
When I'm sweaty, I don't want anyone touching me, let alone dogs' tongues. It's slimy.
Yeah.
And
Is it just your legs that they licked?
no, so, well, they lick my whole body after a run, but
Whoa.
besides that.
Maybe you shouldn't lay down on the floor
Yeah.
and let them...
maybe you shouldn't
Yeah.
take all your
Yeah,
clothes
yeah,
off for the
yeah.
dogs, Alexis, and then that wouldn't be an
Okay.
issue.
I mean, I just put peanut butter on
Yeah.
for my cool down, and all of a sudden,
It's like, what is these dogs' problem?
Okay, well, besides that, they've been, after we have dinner together, my roommates put the plates out and the dogs lick it clean.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's kinda
they eat out of the
gross.
same bowls as us.
Oh,
Their dinner.
yeah.
Okay.
And like,
Yeah.
That's a violation.
I
It
can
is a
kinda
violation.
see.
I'm with you on
so
that
every
one.
time I eat, I'm like, did they lick this?
Yeah.
You know?
You're
They did.
kissing a dog.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Ooh.
So,
What do you do?
I said something once, like I was like, I made like a sound, and
This is the most passive aggressive that you could possibly get.
I really talked to them about it. I made a sound.
You guys, I need a roommate meeting right now. It's very important.
I also squinched one eye, so they should have known.
Alexis, I'm glad that you're learning how to deal with your problems in life.
all they said is dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
not true.
classic.
Not
Look
these
it up.
dogs.
Look it up. It's not
Dogs
true.
eat their own feces.
Okay.
There's no way.
All
He just
right.
licked my sweat.
I'm
I
just-
promise.
I'm
It's not
surprised your
clean.
roommates knew what the sound meant.
Yeah.
That's impressive. You guys must be close.
It hasn't stopped, so I want to tell them it grosses me out.
Maybe
Yeah.
2 sounds?
Yeah.
2 sounds next time.
Or if you want to make it feel more normal, we can all lick you in studio so that it will just feel like a regular day when you go home and the dogs lick you.
Bring your ankle over here.
All
Let's
right.
go.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to go into HR for that comment.
Okay.
Here comes the text board.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
So, you guys know I don't really party like I used to a few
No.
years ago.
But I have partied with you back in the day.
Back in the day, like I used to stay out at the bars till
Dude.
2 in the morning.
I
I would
feel
take
like-
an Uber directly from the bar to the station and sleep on the couch until the show started.
I feel like you had a 6-month period of doing that, but continue.
Well, the last few years haven't really been quite like that. My
No.
social life has changed, especially since I moved out of like the downtown area.
Right.
Yeah,
You're,
this-
you're a suburb guy now.
I am.
Now you're in the woods.
But this past weekend, I made the grown-up decision that I was gonna day drink and get hammered.
Hey!
Okay.
My favorite
And then I wasn't
dude.
sure what was gonna happen. Maybe I was gonna do karaoke. Maybe I was
Ooh.
gonna text an old fling. I didn't know. I was just like, I'm going for
man.
it.
It's going down.
Options, Jeffrey. You're crazy.
2 light beers later,
Uh-oh.
I was passed out on my couch and I slept for 10 straight hours.
God, you're so weak. Are you
I
serious?
know. I was really, really disappointed in
Day
myself.
drinking is rough, man. 'cause you-
2 light beers. That
That's
was all.
all
That
you
was all I
had?
could make it through.
What time did you fall asleep at?
4 o'clock in the afternoon,
Oh, and then you slept all night.
and then I slept all the way like past midnight.
And
so
you still woke up with a hangover, I bet.
yeah.
You're
yeah,
getting
bro.
older.
So
Yeah.
I'm definitely older than I thought I was, but
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go back to bird watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You know-
Piano playing and bird
Yeah,
watching. That
that-
sounds good.
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
those things stimulate me.
I
Totally,
love how
totally.
you're younger than me, but you make fun of me for being
Yeah, that's
old.
true. And
Yeah.
he's like an old man in there.
I know. I'll probably go home, watch some Murder She Wrote,
Yeah,
Okay.
go power walk over
Yeah.
around the mall, cut out some newspaper clippings, write a letter in cursive. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a crazy night tonight.
Hey, the world is your oyster, my friend.
Yes.
Okay,
You
take
can-
the bull by the horns and you live your life, Jeffrey. You do you.
I'm
okay?
going for it.
You can birdwatch and then yell at those birds for being too loud.
Oh my God, I have so many ideas.
Yeah.
Text into 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind, positive or negative. You can get that off your chest. We'll read your text coming up right after this.